a moment to meet the captain of the ship, the creative force behind this incredible story. He is a well-rounded director and writer, known for his acclaimed works Maliari, Clarita, Viva One Original Series, Deadly Love, and Viva Films' Wish You Were the One. Ngayong taon, he takes the lead in directing sa pinakahinihintay na adaptation ng Bad Genius, the series sa Viva One. Sa kanyang malikhaing pananaw, handa na siyang maghatid ng isang bago at kapanapanabik na bersyon sa kwentong ito. Everyone, a warm welcome to Direk Derek Cabrito. Hello, Direk. You may stay center stage. Our very good-looking, handsome director. Hello po, magandang hapon. Bati po kayo.
Good afternoon po sa inyo lahat. Maraming po salamat sa pagpunta sa aming MediaCon and cast reveal ng Bad Genius.
Alright, syempre maririnig din natin mula kay Direk kung ano ang kanyang original or twist base sa mga napanood natin worldwide. Okay, I know everyone is eager to meet the incredible cast bringing Bad Genius, this series, to life. The wait is over, ladies and gentlemen. Let's introduce the brilliant minds behind the deception. Meet Grace Ann Dizon, the ultimate it girl. She is popular, stylish, at may di makantayang charm. Pero huwag magpalinlang, sa likod ng kanyang kaakit-akit na ngiti ay isang taong alam eksakto kung paano makuha ang gusto niya. With her wit and confidence, she plays the game her way.
When I heard that I got the part, I just thought about how it's my best friend's favorite movie, and she also enjoyed the series then. Just to know that I'm being a part of that, I just felt really honored that I was trusted. Grace, I would say she's a very outgoing person, very kind, bubbly. She can be very energetic as well. I'm so excited. I'm really looking forward to the execution of the whole team, especially with Derek. And I trust his vision, and I know that so many people are going to like it.
Here comes Grace. A warm welcome to Hyacinth Caliado. Okay, please stay center stage for your solo photo. Again, thank you to all our friends from the press and content creators. Maraming salamat for being here. Okay, thank you, Haya. You may say a few words to everybody here.
Hello everyone, kamusta po sa inyo lahat? It's nice to see you guys, and we're very excited to share this whole project with you all. So, yeah, looking forward to it. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much. Meet Patrick Joseph Choseco. Cool, confident, and always ready with a smile. Pero huwag siyang maliitin. Sa likod ng kanyang casual na ugali, he knows how to play the game and navigate the high-stakes world he is in. Sino nga ba si Patrick Joseph Choseco? Let's all watch this.
I was really excited and grateful na makasama sa Bad Genius. Si Pat, isa siyang anak ng one of the wealthiest country, and then, you know, I could say, medyo mayabang. He gets whatever he wants, so through money. I think Pat is a Bad Genius because he's really good with money, and he uses it, you know, to get whatever he wants. And he plays a big role dito din sa gagawin niya ng highest position, kukuha ng mga clients, di ba? He's street smart, basically.
Let's hear it for Gab Lagman as Pat.
Hello, magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat. Maraming salamat po sa pagbigay ng time to be with us. And yeah.
Of course, we have Haya. Ngayon we have Gab. Hi, Gab. Hi, Gab. Okay. You may now say your seat. So how do you feel? No, kasama kayo ulit sa project.
I am very excited. I'm looking forward to working with Gab again.
Yeah, very grateful, and of course another opportunity for us to showcase what we have again. Yeah.
Exactly. One half of the cast pa lang yan, mga kaibigan. Bigatin na agad. Sino ba ang makakasama natin ngayong hapon? Meet Tristan Bangkat, the genius with a sharp mind and unshakable determination. Disiplinado at masipag, naniniwala siyang dapat laruin ang laban ayon sa patakaran. Pero kapag hinarap siya ng imposibleng pagpilian, mananatili ba siya sa kanyang prinsipyo o isusugal ang lahat?
Nung dinigit natin yung project, syempre, first nagulat ako kasi after yung series, may another project. And then, happy and grateful kasi pinagkatiwalaan tayo ng Viva na magkaroon ng panibagong work. Si Bang ay isang mapagmahal na anak. And straightforward siya na tao, and meron siyang sariling values na sobrang sinusunod niya. Especially when it comes to following rules, you know, being definitive with right and wrong. Siguro yung very pivotal moment niya na from being sobrang firm sa values niya to doing something really bad na I don't want to spoil everything to you guys. Abangan nyo kasi literal na naging bad genius talaga siya. Really excited, I mean beyond words yung excitement ko kasi it's really different from everything that I did from my past. Excited akong gawin yung mga pivotal moments niya. Diba?
Napaka-pogi. Hello, Jairus.
Ayun, hello po sa inyo lahat. Salamat po sa pagpunta. And yeah, nasaya tayo today. Thank you po.
Alright, thank you so much. At ngayon, ang sandaling pinakihintay ninyong lahat, kilalanin si Lynette Estrella, ang henyo sa likod ng plano, the mastermind behind the scheme and the genius who changed the game.
Naiiyak ko sa bahay when I found out parang surreal moment, and syempre naman super grateful ko kasi this is such a big opportunity and this is my first and I'm so honored to do such a great project with a great team. Si Lynn is of course syempre naman genius siya, pero she's also very mysterious. Maraming siyang personalities in a way, and that's going to reveal as the show progresses, and I'm excited for you guys to see that. What makes her a bad genius? Siguro yung intuition niya at observation skills. Dahil sobrang matalino siya. Strategizer, planner, lahat. Pero, mabait pa rin si Lynn at still works. Of course, kasi we all go through exams, we all go to school, when we study, we meet friends along the way, and of course we need advice. This show, parang, it replicates and mirrors what it would be like for an average student taking their exams, yung kaba, yung excitement, yung dinidaanan as a student for exam stress, lahat. How would I describe my excitement for this show, guys? Hindi ko alam kung kasya sa camera or frame, pero sobrang excited.
Please give a big round of applause for Natasha Mulak as Lynn. Yeah, please say hi to our guests today.
Hello everyone, good afternoon to you all. And I just want to say maraming salamat sa oras niyo for today. And I'm excited to tell you guys more about this project upcoming. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much. You may now take your seats. So yan na po, the moment you've all been waiting for. These are the faces behind the deception, the masterminds of the scheme, at ang mga karakter na magdadala sa atin sa isang roller coaster ride ng suspense, diskarte, at mga unexpected twists. Sa kwento, now let's capture this moment. May I ask our cast and director to please stand at lapit lang po tayo sa edge ng stage. And please look towards the center of the room. You may huddle towards the center. And I'm sure we're also live streaming on our social media pages. Thank you everybody who's joining us there. Thank you so much. Now let's look towards the left side of the room naman po. To all of our guests here, thank you so much for joining us. Lovely stuff. And finally towards the right side of the room, for the benefit of our lovely content creators, maraming salamat for being here. Alright, there you have it. Maraming salamat po to our casting director. You may take your seats again. Mamaya magkakaroon tayo ulit ng another opportunity for a group photo. Alright, and now that we have met our cast, may we call on Derek. The stage is yours to share your vision role for Bad Genius, the series.
Hi guys, good afternoon ulit. So yun, alam na natin, Bad Genius. Of course, maraming questions sa atin yan. One of the biggest question right now, I'm sure na tanong natin lahat is, anong pagkakaiba ng Bad Genius, the series, na Filipino adaptation doon sa mga unang nilabas? Especially na meron tayong expectations, kilala siya worldwide. It was done in the US, in India, and then at the same time we have the movie and the series version. So, malaki yung pinagdaanan namin to develop the whole material. Actually, the whole staff and the cast as well. We've done several workshops for them. At the same time, inaral namin ng bawat isang character nila para to give a new flavor, a new image, kumbaga, ng Bad Genius na sigurado magugustuhan ng Filipino audience. So, may mga bagay kaming dinagdag dito na hindi siya usually na makikita. So, for next slide, for the character of Ling, alam na naman natin lahat kung anong character ni Ling, a brilliant high school student, kung saan siya yung utak at puso ng buong series. And then later on, something happened na, kumbaga, nag-start ang, kumbaga, yung the whole cheating na nangyari doon sa school and then up to the national level. So, basically, ano ba yung dinagdag namin dito? I mean, di ba, lahat naman yan ang question natin. May mga facet ng personality sila na hindi pa na-explore ng series, na yun yung, kumbaga, dinagdag namin to be part of this buong project. We added na, nung first time na inalok nato kay Atasha, I remember is that, ang takot namin is that, will Atasha will accept the project? For this. And we were so grateful kay Atasha nung nalaman namin na parang, I think, it took a week bago namin nalaman kung tatanggapin niya yung project para kami na nila Nins. Si Miss Nins, yung producer ko, I think nandito siya. Nasa na yun. Nagtatago yun, ayaw magpakita eh. Ayun, si Miss Nins. Sabi ko ngayon kayo sa Babalita, tinanggap na ba? Hindi pa direct ang babalitaan dito kung ano magiging resulta nung ano. But we were so grateful na tinanggap ni Atasha yung project for Bad Genius. So now for the character for the next slide, please. Si Grace. Medyo sophisticated yung character ni Grace eh. And we know that Hyacinth will give tagito ng tama doon sa personality and character mismo ni Grace. We have no other person or another actor that we have in mind that will be casted other than Hyacinth for the role. Now next slide po. Same with Gab. Yun. It was hard for us to look for kung sino yung babagay as Pat. Parang mahabang discussion to eh. Kung sinong babagay for the character of Pat until we have this one sit down with all the producers and the creative team, and then isa-isa namin, and then doon lumabas yung pangalan ng Gab. And then I think week na no? Bago ka namin kinausap about it nung minute ka namin sa office So, after that, we know na siya talaga yung personality na hinahanap namin for the role of Pat. And lastly, syempre, si Jairus. Ayan, hindi ko na sasabihin yun. Yun. Well, sa character ni Pat, napasok siya for Jairus. I know you have a lot of questions later that you want to ask about the series and how we prepare for the whole material. But right now, bibigyan ko yung mic kay Atasha.
Back to you, Direk. Okay, maraming salamat po, Direk. Now we head into our proper Q&A session. Of course, we're in our members of the press. We'll have an opportunity to ask our cast and creative team questions about the series. So here are a few reminders. Because we do have a long list of press today who will be asking, we will limit the questions to one lang po per member. We do hope you cooperate. Maraming salamat po. And also, only ask questions related to the series, no personal and offensive questions. Maraming salamat po. Okay, so here is batch 1 of press na magtatanong ngayong tanghali, starting with June Lalin, followed by MJ Marfori, Eugene Asis, Ana Cerezo, Hannah Mayorka at Aster Amoyo. That is batch 1. Simulan po natin. From Abante, let's hear from June Lalin.
Hi, yes. Syempre, Atasha, congratulations. Actually, I heard about this project weeks ago, and I'm so happy for you. And syempre, thank you Hindi ko na sasabihin kung bakit ako nag-thank you sa'yo. Baka ma-insecure sila. Hindi basta, may naalala siya from, natouch ako sa message, naalala mo talaga from the first press con, talagang tinupad mo, okay? Pero eto, Bad Genius, the series for Viva One, pero kami happy kami sa'yo. Alam namin kung gaano ka magaling, kasi hindi ka naman Atasha mula, kundi ka magaling din katulad ng parents mo, Aga and Shirley. Pero Atasha, syempre, ang kambal mo, si Andres, na mamayagpag ang kanyang Viva One series na ang mutya ng Section E, milyones talaga ang mga views. Ang lakas-lakas, grabe. Lalong lumakas ang Viva One because of that series also. So, ngayon dito sa Bad Genius, hindi ka ba na-pressure or na-excite ka sundan ng mga yapak ng kambal mo?
I'm very excited. Of course, I'm nervous kasi ito pa yung first lead na project. Pero in terms of the work itself, when I first heard about it, I already knew that accepting it, I'm going to give my 100%. Wala po akong expectation kung what the result's gonna be, but as long as I can promise myself that I give my 100%, then I'll be super, super happy with that.
Yeah. Pero yun, alam ko, pagkindaan nyo na may mga ganap na kayo sa dito about this, no? Pero syempre, ito, bukod sa, syempre, susundan nyo is yung mutya ng Section E, and yung original neto, original movie, talagang super blockbuster. Kaya nga, maraming spin-off, di ba? For the cast na rin, and Derek, yun nga, gaano kayong excited, yun, tapos, kasi yung original nga, di ba, grabe yung feedback.
Sige, sino gusto magsimula? From this end, from Gab.
Hello po. First of all, I'm really grateful and blessed na makasama sa project after po nung ginawa namin na Chasing in the Wild, na follow-up po nung Bad Genius, and when I saw the series, it's such a good series and the movie. So, I'm just really excited to shoot this, and ibang-iba po kasi ito sa character ko nung last na ginawa ko. So, I'm really excited to showcase what we have.
Siyempre naman po, like, I'm super excited. In terms of pressure, I mean, we all know that this is such an internationally well-loved film and series. And so, just knowing that, we all feel super grateful that we were trusted with the responsibility for these roles. And we're just excited to show everyone the whole story and our characters from a new perspective, a Filipino perspective. So, yeah.
Jairus?
Syempre sobrang excited since it's a different story na madalas natin napapanood sa TV or sa series. And very much excited kasi it's a different material for me. Kaya masaya. And working with Tash, with Hyga pa rin, exciting kasi we'll see kung ano yung may ibigay namin na best namin para sa series na ito.
Direct, yeah.
Siyempre excited, sobra, Tito Jun. To be honest, dito, ang daming preparations na ginawa eh. I mean, nung unang inalok sa akin yung project, hindi rin ako kagad na-decide tanggapin siya. Parang pinag-isipan ko muna kasi ang taas ng expectation dun sa buong project. So parang sabi ko nga parang, it's a different material from what I usually do. And then, so parang, paano mo siya babaguhin? Kasi di ba yun ang main problem natin na pag-adaptation eh. I mean, ang taas ng expectations, and then kailangan magtapatan yung expectations, and then ano pa kakaiba ng project na ito sa dito sa mga nagawa na before, how you're going to change it. And ang daming preparations na ginawa ng staff, to be honest, from each department, from the production design, from their costumes, and then the cinematography, even the story and the music. And then also, I remember parang, kayo guys may mga preparations kayo eh. Parang hindi ako nagkakamali, you guys done a series of workshops. Kasi parang to prepare lang sila para dun sa buong material. Yun.
Also, just wanting to add to that, we're all very, very grateful because even as actors, we all see the effort that the team has put into making this such an incredible story. And they really put a lot of effort paying attention to the details, how to make it unique to our culture and our audience. And thank you, Direk. Maraming salamat for all of that. Thank you.
Siyempre, good luck and congrats ang role ng Viva One talaga. Di ba, PB?
Sobra.
Thank you.
Maraming salamat po, Sir Jude. Okay, moving.
Especially that, you know, it broke so many records back in 2017. So my question is for Tash. It was also quite controversial, the storyline, right? So, did you have any apprehensions upon accepting the role? Especially that, it's gonna be, you're gonna have an adaptation in the Philippines and ihahalawin pa siya sa kultura natin and all that jazz.
I wouldn't say, hindi naman controversial, pero when I first heard about the project, and I've seen the project before when I was back in college, I would see clips of the movie. And so when I first heard about it, hindi naman controversial, but more so it's a great story. And it's such an honor and a blessing to be doing this project.
That's nice. Alright. So no apprehensions whatsoever, or kinabahan ka ba na parang ang laki ng role, di ba?
Of course, I'm nervous to say it's a big role, but of course, at the end of the day, I'm super game to take the risk as long as I give my best, try my best, and I don't ever want to take this for granted. So, if anything, I'm really honored, and my heart's filled with so much gratitude.
What were your preparations?
Marami. Starting with the script work, acting workshops, understanding the character, studying the films and the series. Yeah.
Alright.
I remember, di ba, Tash, parang nabanggit mo sa amin na parang your parents was giving you advice or you guys talk about it? Ano ba nangyari?
Yes, we actually discussed it at home, of course. So they would advise both me and Andres usually with the project, and they're very much excited and super supportive about it. If we have any questions regarding the script or how to attack a certain sequence, they're more than happy to help, and with that, we're so thankful.
Sobrang swerte, parang may acting coach na sa bahay, di ba? Yung tutor mo, experts talaga, tsaka award-winning. Alright, thank you. Congratulations.
Okay, maraming salamat po, Ms. MJ. Next question will come from Eugene Assis from People's Journal.
This first question is for Derek. Hindi ka ba na-pressure because yung president nito na mutya ng sexually is very sobrang malakas. And same question to Atasha. Dahil dun sa kapatid naman.
Well, totoo po, sobrang pressured of course. Maraming bagay eh. It's one of the reasons why parang pinag-isipan ko muna yung project eh. I mean, yung paggagalingan mo is Mutia, which is ang lakas-lakas niya sa Vivo One. And then at the same time, the franchise itself, yung Bad Genius, kasi generation ko eh. I mean, napanood ko, nasundan ko yung buong pelikula, and then, kumbaga, alam namin yung buong kwento eh. So, parang question ko, paano babaguhin to? Paano mo i-elevate yung buong serye? Eh, meron ng sinet na standard, parang hindi ka makakababa na doon. So, yun. I mean, malaking factor yun. Tapos na syempre, parang inisip ko, sinong katrabaho dito? Sinong artista dito? Sinong casting dito? So, ang daming question na naglalaro sa isip ko nun. And at the same time, nung renaset na sa akin yung cast, and then nung buong material na nung nag-yes na ako, I'm grateful na kinonsider ako dito ng Viva for this project. We did a lot of research. Ako personally parang nandun yung kaba at the same time yung takot na parang mapapantay mo ba yung series na lumabas. And then at the same time yung film. But it's a big challenge and I love challenges na parang paano ko siya babaguhin, anong bagong timpla, anong flavor kung itadagdag mo. And then I was hoping also na later on that it will help also na mag-generate pa ng more viewers for Vivo One buong franchise ng Bad Genius.
Okay, before Atasha, direct ulit, are you touching any parang issues about our system of education in the Philippines? Yeah.
Yes, of course. It's one of the given about Bad Genius. I think it's one of the reasons why na kung bakit siya nag-hit in several countries, kumbaga, from US to India to Thailand, because it's not just a pop culture, it also tackles the social commentaries about the issues of the situation of the education system. And for me, ito yung mga bagay na gusto rin namin inject, na parang the whole series is not just to entertain you, and then at the same time to give you a new image on what we could offer doon sa, alam na natin kasi lahat yung kwento eh. Pero at the same time na maitakal din namin yung mga social issues like education and the situation of education right now, na kumbaga part siya ng discussion ng buong serye.
Okay, thank you. Atasha, yun na, parang magkakaroon ng competition between you and your twin brother. So how do you feel about it?
Okay lang, wala naman competition po kasi that's my brother. He is my best friend since day one. If anything, I am so proud of him and I'm so happy for him with how he's doing with Mutia and the whole cast of Mutia and Section 8. A big congratulations to them, and I always tell them that. So in terms of competition or pressure when it comes to my family, wala po ganun. Wala. Support lang. Support at love.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you po. Maraming salamat po. Ngayon naman, pakinggan natin from ABS-CBN.
Hello! Congratulations. Yung first question ko kay Dine, besides na diba we're tackling yung mga issues ng education dito, ano pa yung mga tema na nagagawin itong very Pinoy? Saka diba you're translating it from a movie to a series, parang ano ba yung magiging purpose nito na series siya, mas develop ba yung characters, para na bang pagkakalita?
For one thing, if you remember the movie, just tackles the each character nung apat. Hindi nga sila ganong na-involved doon sa, or hindi nga sila, they don't go deep about each character. Parang it's about the mechanics and about how the heist happened at kung paano yung ginawa. I'm so proud of Viva for this one because their directives are different na kumbaga is we have to bring it in a Filipino audience, in a Filipino flavor. So, of course, we are family-oriented, diba? So parang doon sa part na yan, binuksan namin yung series to explore each personality of each character. Na kung sino ba sila outside the school. And then, ano ba yung personality nila with their family. We have a short idea of the series of the film as well na kung sino si Lynn with the father, and then si Pat, the relationship niya. Pero kumbaga dito, mas nilaliman namin. We show them the other facet of bakit ba sila ganito? Bakit ba ganito si Pat? Ano ba yung relationship niya with his family? Or si Grace, ano ba yung other side of Grace na hindi niya nakikita? Bakit ganito siya as sa school? The same with Bam, diba? So, yun yung mga bagay na tinagdag namin dito. At the same time, inat din namin yun siguro, I would say, yung personality nila sa school na hindi pa nakikita. Ang dami nilang kailangan abangan. For example, for the character of Atasha, for Lynn, and then also by Bam. Ang daming, di ba, if you remember the series, hindi mo alam end the movie as well. Meron bang something sa kanila or wala dito? Yun, isa yung mga bagay na abangan nila. Of course, si Gab and at the same time si Haya, yung ganong mga bagay.
Thank you, Direk. For Gab and Haya naman, kung meron kayo before the series na set in a school setting, right? So dito ba, meron pa rin bang kilig factor? Ni Direk. And paano naman kayo, if meron, paano naman yung pakilig niyo dito? Level up na ba?
How much can we share? Without spoiling. I would say, of course, it's given our characters are already together to show. I would say, though, the difference is that our characters have a very much different relationship dynamic as Elise and Sadie. So that's just something that you'll have to, watch out for, look forward to. But yeah, there will be some kilig factors as well.
Yeah, like what Derek said, yung si Pat kasi malalim rin siya na tao compared sa sa Chasing in the Wild, which is heavy. And parang 360 talaga yung pinagkaiba nila. So, it's really like different character yung mabibigay ng situation here. And it's basically not pangpakilig yung story. It's all about, heist. So, pero syempre, meron pa rin si Pat and Grace ng mga ganun na kilig scenes.
Thank you, thank you.
Just to add lang doon sa character nila, ibang maturity of level yung romance nila dito na kailangan nila unan.
Thank you.
Okay, more mature na.
So, how will you set yourself apart from this in your portrayal? And paano namin mararamdaman na this is also who Atasha is as an actress?
I think what sets this apart for me is that this project is actually going to be showing a very different side of me, that I can guarantee. Because what most people are used to seeing is usually that very jolly, flamboyant, very positive, Tosh. Now we're going towards something a little bit more serious, tackling real life battles, real life things.
So, follow-up question ko lang sa cast. So, since na-mention nga that we'll talk about real-life issues among students, siguro can you give like a patikim anong real-life issue yung iko-cover ng character sa series?
I would say for my character, one of the biggest issues that she deals with, without spoiling of course, she's very challenged by her morals, her moral dilemmas, and the consequences of her actions.
For me, kay Pat siguro yung relationship niya with his dad. Kasi he's the successor, so yung mga hinanakit niya, tsaka yung mga bubog niya towards his relationship with his dad, yun yung pinaka-challenge sa kanya.
Siguro yung sa akin, my family would tackle more about financial problems. And syempre, yung struggle din with having a single parent, kung paano yung dynamics ng relationship namin ng parent ko. So, yeah, yun siguro doon kayo mag-linger towards our story.
So, kay Direk naman, so I'm sure you work with them a lot of times na rin through the production. So, what makes them the perfect people to portray their characters? All four of them.
Pilyo tong apat na dyan. Sobrang pilyo nilang apat. Ang sarap nila magtrabaho kasi they really love their characters and the whole series. So, sila yung tipo ng mga artista na nakikipag-collaborate just to develop each character na gusto nilang gawin. Yun. And then at the same time, natutuwa sa kanila kasi meron na silang rapport sa bawat isa. Kasi kapag nagbibiruan, lalo na itong katabi ko sa kayo nasa dulo. Kung mag-asaran sila, kala ko parang okay. Parang magkapatid na talaga. So, nakita ko yung, okay, dito I mean, you have a vision of what will happen sa set. And then at the same time na nakikita mo na, magtutulungan tong apat na to. And the good thing nga doon, I remember kapag nag-record kami, for example, si Ga, may mga times na sasabi niya, pinanood ko yung mga ganito sa Yari. What do you think kung ganito, ganyan. Si Tasha, I remember may mga times na may time na kunento niya sa akin na parang you're talking to your dad or to Andres for certain nuances na gagawin. Can you share it? Paano bang nangyari sa situation ba sa parang nagpapaspay sa bahay?
Usually, I would make fun of my direct yung times na when I would sit down with my dad after work and we would run through the lines and he would help me with yung nuances ko sa Tagalog, and that's also going to be a fun challenge that I'm super willing and game to tackle.
So thank you so much everyone. Congratulations again.
Okay, thank you. Oyo from TikTok at People's Journal.
Anyway, since isa lang ang tanong, I'll ask one common question for everyone. Madalas ko rin yung tanong. Except siguro, ako sasagot ka rin, Gab, and of course, Haya. Kasi you've been together or you've been working together for a few projects na in the past. Ang tanong ko, your discoveries for each other, working with each other, considering this is your first time, lalo ni si Tasha at saka si Direk to work with everyone. So, let's start first with Gab.
Sa lahat po. Well, kay Direk, yeah, I discovered na yung mga favorite horror movies ko, siya pala yung nag-direct. Larita, one of the scariest horror movies that I've seen, and he's, we always talk about the character, but kung ano yung pwede namin, ibahin, hindi i-copy-paste for the past Bad Genius, a movie and series, so we want to give him a different, personality na pwede namin ipakita, and I really appreciate him because he told us na I want to see you guys after ng show na to maging character actor, parang hindi lang ito lang mamibigay niya. I want you guys to see like na meron pala kayong different na mabibigay as an actor, and I really appreciate that when you were doing workshop. Kay Jai, wala, parang sabi nga nito parang magkapatid na kasi kami nito halos araw-araw kami magkasama, teammate kami sa basketball, and he's one of my closest friend sa showbiz, and he's as real as you can get, one of the most genuine person that I know. And kay Tash, super humble and down to earth. When I first met her dun sa workshop, sobrang bait. Alam mo, hindi mo ma-feel na parang mulok siya, parang she's just, just being a normal person. I really appreciate her. And of course, kay Haya, we've been working together for this our third project, and I'm really excited for her to to showcase Grace. Hindi naman po bagay na bagay sa kanyang bagong gupit niya ngayon. And yeah, we're just excited to work on a new project because this is going to be a different challenge, and we're always up to a new challenge.
Haya?
Hi. I would say for Direk, I have the same thoughts as Gab. And also, I really appreciate that, I don't know, a lot of the films that I've seen in the past, I love that, finding out that it was directed by you, they were so beautiful, and also I appreciate how hands-on you were with everything. It really feels like such, I know that I can trust you and your vision, and it's helped us all build like a team together to work on this project, so I really appreciate that. And with Kuya, sorry, nasama ako from Sitaw. But what can I say? everyone's so genuine. But I appreciate that, and I'm excited to work with you again on this project too. And then with Natasha, oh girl, I have so much love for you already. Like, she's so cool, she is very down to earth, and I appreciate how much she's been there for me, even though we've only, started working together, and I feel like we've connected in some way. So, yeah, and then with Gab, of course, you didn't get a new haircut, so I can't say anything about that. But, I'm really looking forward to working on this project with you, and I also know that you're gonna kill it. And he's super hardworking, he's very motivated, so I'm already proud of you, and yeah, there you go.
Ash? Yung discovery ko po, copy and paste sa lahat, sabi nila. Pero, to summarize it, working with this group of actors with Gab, Haya, Jai, and Direk, of course, pero mamaya yung Direk. Sila muna. Working with them three has been such a great experience because ito po yung first project, and of course, I'm coming into it very nervous and wanting to learn. And they've been nothing but so kind. They make me feel so welcome, and it kind of feels like parang I've been working with them already. It was that sense of family, and they're such grounded, humble artists. And I'm so excited for all of you guys to see what they're going to provide in this project. Pero as for Direk, yung discovery ko kay Direk, grabe, sobrang masipag. I see the work that he puts in, his attention to detail, and he really makes sure to guide all of us and make sure that we're ready the day of shooting, which is going to be next week. Thank you, Direk. Thank you so much, talaga, for always making sure that we can rely on you and just lean on you. Thank you.
Yeah, kay Gab, Discovery. Siyempre tagal na rin ang kasama ni Gab. Like, before the series, magkasama na kami with the basketball game. So, no new Discovery. Siguro meron is that, hindi lang ako. Lahat tayo madi-discover yung different side of Gab this time. Doing Chasing in the Wild, doing other projects. And this time, a different Gab siguro papanood natin dito. Also with Haya, this is her third project. Makikita natin yung differences from Sitaw and then yung ginawa nila. And so far, wala naman new discoveries with the both of them kasi like, we're still doing Avenues of the Diamonds ngayon, which is yung book 4 ng University series. So, magkakasama naman kami. With Dash, sobrang nagulat ako na she's really down to earth. She's really humble. And sobrang grabe siya mag-work hard. She's really into this series. She works everything sa character niya. Like, sa workshop, may sinabi, susunod na araw, na-apply niya na. So, grabe, sobrang hands down na ako kay Cash doon. She really loves what she's doing. And syempre kay Direk, same with Gab. Isa sa mga reason na napanood ko ng horror was yung Malyari. And then, na siya pala yung gawa nun. It was really nice. And excited ako kasi si Direk very collaborative. Very detailed siya. So, anong gusto niyang mangyari sa characters. And sobrang grateful ako for that dahil at least alam ko kung saan ako papunta. Alam ko kung ano yung mga dapat at hindi ko dapat gawin. And excited ako kasi syempre hindi to horror. So excited ako kung ano yung magiging outcome ng collaboration namin lahat. And especially working with them.
Direk?
Well, ako sobrang excited ako to work with them. Kasi tayo dito, kapag magkakasama kasi kami, naging kulitan eh. Naging masaya sila kasama. I mean, of course, di ba, nawawala yung walls mo na dito as a director, them as an actor. Everything becomes collaborative, which is so important for me kasi sabi ko nga, at the end of the day, sila yung makikita, hindi na ako eh. Di ba? I will guide them through kung saan sila dapat pumunta or saan dapat papunta yung buong material. Pero basically, it was them who needs to work hard para marating yun. And I'm so grateful na sila yung for the second series that I will do and for a big franchise na tulad dito ng Bad Genius that I was given an opportunity to work with these actors. I mean, si Tash, mukha lang kuya ka na pero pilye yan. Si Haya yan, tatahitahimik silang dalawa. Itong dalawang lalaki na to, I mean, especially kahit backstage or kahit saan, kung magkulitan ka,